in right now. So you're starting to see food get scarce. Women need to they get some of these roles back as far as being women, gardening, the things that your grandmother used to do. All of these things going to be essential, and you need two people to coexist in this world that they are trying to create. At the end of the day, you're going to need a man to do manly things. Don't say you need a man and you got a house and you taking care of the kids, but if the toilet get fucked up, you call a plumber. That's a man. If you need your lights fucking fixed, you calling somebody over and you paying them. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, you're going to need somebody that's in there, especially women that have children. Even if you and the father are not together, y'all need to be able to co-parent. Okay? I'm so tired of seeing, I watched paternity court yesterday like all day, just watching improper decision making. There's a lot of men, that ain't my baby, we only had sex one night. Now this is the thing, what makes me feel crazy about men. Men be like, oh, she let me fucked on the first day. Well, what does that say about you?
That you'll go up in anything, don't even know her name. Like, and this, she said, you don't need a man to pay bills. No, you don't need a man to pay bills. But a partner, what that mean, if one person fell, the other person can come up and step up and provide until the other person get on the feet. That's a negative and a positive. That's what makes a charge. Can't have two negatives in the house. If your man ain't got a job and you lose your job, y'all both about to be homeless if you ain't selling no pussy. He ain't selling no ass.
Would it be better if you had a man that didn't mind paying the bills and didn't mind paying the mortgage? Wouldn't it be great if you had a man that was doing man things, that he paid the mortgage and he paid the bills?
Most of these people ain't had that, so they can't. That's something they can't even think. They can't think about that.
Would she turn it down? Is what I'm asking. Would she turn down a man?
Yes, she would.
Paying the
because there's several men that came to her and tried to get with her that were men, not boys or niggas, men, and she turned them down. Most women do that. They turn the man down for the boy. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a motherfucker that's gonna turn down the man for a boy because they're gonna find something about that man that they don't like. They're going to be like, oh, I can't fuck with him. I don't like the way how his teeth look. I don't like his nose structure. I don't like this. I don't like that. But then the little boy will come with some Jordans on. They be like, I love his ass.
She said it would be lovely. Where is he? Well, you're not going to find him with that attitude.
You got to.
See, listen, men don't want to hear women say, I don't need a man. Then I guess you just going to have a dildo. Men don't want to hear you say that. Like, I'm not talking about a boy. I'm talking about a man. Because now, to that man that is willing to pay the bill, you sound a little masculine. So at the end of the day, why would he do that? You making him feel unneeded. Women have to stop making
him feel like you don't need a man in your life. Some women come down so hard on a man, where the man be like, well, shit, bitch, you can handle this by yourself.
Better if you listen, you have some men out here that don't require their significant other to pay bills.
I mean, for each home is different.
You have
some men want to be able to have a woman where they go 50-50 with because they don't know nothing else.
You still going 50-50. Okay? Even like if a man, like for instance, you pay the bills, right? You're paying the rent, right? Mm-hmm. And is it safe to say that what I do is still bringing clarity into this house?
But some people don't see it how you see it, or other people, they don't see it like that.
I take my money and invest in the business. You understand what I'm saying? I make money, but he didn't require me to pay rent, mortgage, bills. He didn't require me to pay those things. But what I do is I say, okay, well, if he won't allow me to do these things, because that's the kind of man he is, then what can I do to add to the table? So what I'm going to do is I do the groceries. I do that because I like to cook. I'll do the groceries. I'll do the, the planning for the trips. I'll be the support if he needed. I'm going to be his in-home manicures, his pedicures.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to make this man comfortable enough and well enough, fed enough, so he continue to keep doing what it is that he doesn't mind doing.
That's it.
I'm not going to become his fucking problem. I'm not going to be an issue for him. I'm going to try to do what it is that I can do to the 100% of me to keep my household how it is.
You're going to know if your mate is mature just by if your mate tells you, whether it's male or female. If your mate tells you, hey, don't pay no rent and bills, I got this covered. And you still got an income. And you start taking your money and just go out and hang out and splurge with your friends and shit, he gonna know and she gonna know you ain't mature. Because the right thing would do is say, okay, you paying all of that. Let me step aside and do some things we like to do.
And
I'm
yes,
gonna take care of that.
I do that. I love to plan, trips and things like that. And let me tell y'all something. It's a way to go and date and not go all out outrageous and blow all your coins. Okay? It's just doing things that require you to be mature, and it's okay. We need men to step up to the plate like they used to step up to the plate. And
Go to
then
the park.
women, let me tell you, with men being so not in a position and playing their role, women have had to step up to the plate, and it made them feel like they were men.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? It made them feel like they were men. So it's like, oh, I can pay my bills. I pay my own rent. I pay my own mortgage. I don't need him. But this is the thing. If you had it, you wouldn't feel that way. You would be trying to figure out how to keep it. And just because we're in relationships doesn't mean that you're not in competition no more. I'm with every competition that's out here. I'm still in competition with
And
women
I'm
out
still
here.
in competition.
Because
you know how many
that's-
dudes send her messages and dick pics a day? But see, the difference between me and those dudes, they can't do the shit that I do. And I don't got to brag or boast about what I do. I ain't got to wear fly, super Gucci down. I ain't got to wear that shit. What I bring to the table is worth more than them Gucci outfits, those Gucci shoes. I fix my own cars. I do so much stuff. It's
let me
ridiculous,
tell y'all
man.
some real shit,
It's
right?
ridiculous.
Let me tell y'all some real shit, right? When I see, this been my friend for 13 years. God was good. God was good because I didn't see him in that light. And this is a lot of time, you women, y'all will pass up your king.
She passed me up for 13 years.
You will